Hello, Andre here from Fusion WebMarket. Today we're here to look at drip marketing campaign done with Infusionsoft, WordPress, and WP Fusion. This campaign will allow you to send out drip content to your contacts, your client, your prospect over the course of several weeks or days, whichever way you want to set this. Right now you're looking at my screen where I've already gone ahead and set up the campaign where I'm doing my drip content for 5 weeks. We are currently in a demo account, so as you know, email won't be able to go out, but it will be enough for me to demonstrate to you this campaign and how powerful it is and the possibilities that comes along with it. So without any further blabbering by me, here's how we get started. So in the campaign we have a capture form that right here we're just asking for name, email, and that's it. If you in turn want to put more information, then that's fine. From there they flow into this sequence that is called the setup sequence. It's called the setup sequence for a reason. First we apply a tag, then we have an HTTP post by Infusionsoft, which is set up to send that contact back to your WordPress website as a subscriber, and this is done with WP Fusion. So if you're familiar with WP Fusion, it's on their website how to set up this HTTP post to send back contact to your WordPress website as a subscriber. Now this is really crucial to it because in order for your website to do content restriction with WP Fusion, then the contact will need to be in WordPress and set up in your WordPress, ready to check for tags and stuff like that. Now after the setup is done, in my setup right here, you'll notice that this email is blank, and that's due to this being a demo account and there's no use for it. But let me explain what this email does. Once the account is set up right here, username and password will be generated in Infusionsoft. You will have to set up WP Fusion to do so. Again, refer back to WP Fusion website to get these set up. If you are unsure or you can't manage to do so, you can always book a free consultation with me at Fusion WebMarket. I will leave the link in the description below, and I will help you set that up. So when that password and username is generated, we can then send it to the contact here from Infusionsoft via this email, right? So we can send them the login link, their username and their password. When they click that link, all they have to do is copy and paste those credentials in, and they're in your website. Now once they're in your website, this is where the fun gets started. It's the first week of your marketing campaign. You can go ahead and send out the first content. So in the first week sequence, we have this setup right here, and we start here, and right here we give access to the first week content. So when they flow here, they get this tag that allow access to week 1. Now this tag is what tells WP Fusion that, okay, go ahead and give this contact the access to view the content on this page, right? And I've already gone ahead and set up my WP Fusion pages. So I have a thank you page whenever they register from the capture form. I have my content set up, but these are just dummy page. There's nothing on them, but this is how your page will be set up in the back end of your WordPress. Week 1 content, week 2, week 3, week 4, month 1, month 2, month 3, whichever variation of timing you want to put there, you can have that done. Okay, so let's look at week 1 content. As I said before, it's blank. There's nothing here. just a page to demonstrate how we do restriction and how we remove that restriction and allow our contact to view what's going on. So right in your right hand corner over here is where we have the WP Fusion set up, right? Now restrict access to this page if this person doesn't have this tag, right? So back over to our Infusionsoft, you'll notice that we apply this tag in week 1 right here, right? So here we go, allow access to week 1, right? That then WP Fusion will be able to pick that up and say, okay, contact has the privilege to view the content here because they have the access to week 1. So now, because they have this tag, they will be able to see what's on this page, or they will be able to have access on this page. But in the case that they don't have this tag, here's the good stuff. They get redirected to your login page, right? I have this set up right now where this is my login page. Because I'm logged into WordPress, it will view my account. Let's have a look at that. Okay, so here we are. This is our account page right here. Now, on the account page, we list out all the contents here from week 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? Now, when they just come to when they just get logged into their account page, only one will be available to them, and this one here, right? I will do a demonstration at the end of the video to show you exactly how this works. But when they come to your page, this is for the first time, when they come to their account page for the first time, this is the only thing that they will see here, because by then these will be restricted with the waiting on the appropriate tag to be applied before they are revealed to the user of this account, right? So going back to Infusionsoft, right? We have week 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's the same setup going along. Whenever they receive this email saying, here is your content for week 1 is ready, here's your content, click here to view the content, so and so and so, you decide what you want to put in that email, right? Then they are then flow into this week 2 sequence here, where they are set to wait for a week, right? Once that week is over at 5 p.m., you can set your time anytime you want. So at 5 p.m. for me, I apply this tag that says allow access to week 2, right? Yes, so I'm allowing access to week 2. Now WP Fusion will be able to look into the contact records and see that this person have the appropriate tag to view the content on week 2 page. And here again, I have an email sending the link to week 2 and whatever you want to put in that email. So week 2 will now be available for that contact viewing. All right, and the list goes on. It's the same process over and over for each week you add on. Wait for 1 week, apply the tag to give access, send the email notifying them that access is ready and they can go do so. Now, when you may be asking what's this section for, so let me explain. Now, I've also set up WP Fusion to tag a contact whenever they view my page. So let's look at the setup again. Now, if they don't have the tag, they are then redirected to the account. But if they do have the tag and get access to this page, WP Fusion will then tag that contact that user started week 1, right? And this goes on for each content you have. If the content is on another page, like week 2, it will say user have started week 2. So you get to keep track of everything that's going on. Once that tag is applied, then over in Infusionsoft, it will trigger into these sequence. These are for statistics, right? Because you and I know how tedious Infusionsoft reporting system is. So my best practice is to set up a campaign to give as much data as possible without have to digging into the report. That's one of my way of working in Infusionsoft. So if I want fast access to data, I set the campaign to do so. It may take a little while to set this up, but it's really, really, really helpful when you're trying to do stuff that depend on numbers and to see how your stuff is performing for you. So this is why I set up this campaign this way. So whenever a person does access the page, it will tag them and you will see how many people actually started from week 1, and then it will allow you to do calculation like, okay, this person, this amount, 36 per se started the week 1 content, but for some reason that same 36 does not reflect in week 2, and as it goes along you'll notice that not the same number that started out didn't make it to week 5. So you're gonna have to look and reevaluate your content and say something is wrong. Why is these people not making it to the end of this program? Or you gotta be more aggressive with your marketing and notification saying there's something for you at the end of this course. There's something for you at the end of this market. You need to reach to the final week, so and so. So this is why we have this section down here to catch the numbers. So that's where I will leave this for now. I will be doing a demonstration shortly, and you can look out for that in the next video.